All right. I've been looking forward to this. What's up, buddies? Welcome back to, finally, another episode or update video of the LEEDS Evo RTG series. I've been seeing a lot of comments on all my other stuff on YouTube, the YouTube streams, on Twitter. Not so much Twitch, because Twitch gets to watch me grind this this account relatively regularly. But for the rest of the people on the YouTube side of things, been wondering kind of like, have I given up on this series? What's going on with this series? So I thought, instead of just keeping everything to Twitch, at least for now, while we're doing the Poor Man Road to Glory series uploads, once a week I do like a, Jesus, Lord have mercy. Once a week I do an update video on the LEEDS Evo RTG, on where things stand, what all the Evos are looking like. As you can see, a lot has changed in the last 2 weeks since you guys probably saw this account. And I think it'd be really cool that like every Friday or every Saturday, we do an update video on what the account looks like, what the various teams look like, what the new content from the week looks like in Evos in terms of how this team will be helped out, if there are special LEEDS players, which of course EA hates me and hates LEEDS and hates everyone from the north of England. That isn't, I guess, a Manchester United fan maybe. But anyways, LEEDS aren't getting any special cards. I thought at least for Scream we'd get an Ethan Ampadu, who had probably one of the coolest Scream cards in previous years. They gave him like a really low rated card with 96 pace and 96 defending. So I thought we'd get an Ethan Ampadu card. Anyhow, let's update you guys on all the LEEDS players and what we have going on with the series. Like I said, I'm still grinding this account on Twitch and having a great time with it. I love this account, and I can't wait to see near the end of the year what this squad looks like. So we are doing good on the Evos, but I actually have a lot to do. This is what the current team, the current best squad looks like. With this account, I'm trying to like max out the LEEDS experience. So we have built a LEEDS main team, which is this one. We have a LEEDS B team, and we now are building a LEEDS past team. It's really like a LEEDS Bielsa team, but it's a LEEDS past team of past players, mostly of which under the best, you know, one of the best eras, at least for me as a LEEDS fan, the Bielsa era, if we maybe consider the late 90s and early 2000s, if there were enough of those players in the game. There aren't. So anyways, those are the three squads we're building. Currently, we've got Mr. Calvert-Lewin on 65 games, 69 goals, 56 assists. Absolute baller with really good stats. And don't worry, there's a bunch of new Evos that got released over the last couple of days. We're going to go over those right now and kind of give you guys a game plan for the next week of what we're going to do on this account until the next time I update you guys. But anyways, this is what this Calvert-Lewin is looking like right now. Pretty amazing card, although a couple of Evos might displace him. Good play styles, good rolls, very happy with him. Noah Okafor, speaking of cards that could be made better, oh my god. The latest Evo, does he miss out being added into that Evo by, what, 2 pace? Oh, he would have been so good in that Evo. Anyways, oh well. 82 games, 36 goals, 25 assists from Mr. Noah Okafor. We gave him the cam position, or maybe he already had the cam position. I could be wrong, but anyways, got really good positions. Love this card. Honestly, for the rating that he is, he's such a fantastic card. Great stats in all the important areas. And then I think we gave him some nice play styles. We gave him the Finesse Plus. We gave him Tiki Taka Soft. And I think we also gave him Long Ball. The one that works really well is we also gave him Shadow Striker Plus Plus. The reason for that is to make him a more dynamic card. When I switch over to a 4-2-2 or a 4-2-3-1 with the cams, he will be able to play either at left cam as cutting inside with a finesse, but also he'll be able to play as a wide right cam, almost as a right a right wing with the Shadow Striker Plus Plus. So really, really love the development of this card so far. Anton Stack, obviously absolute baller, very early on special card and looking like the only special card with a dynamic image that we'll get for LEEDS all year. But anyways, 63 games played, 32 goals, 28 assists. We do have him on, I think right now, a DLP, but I have him on like a roaming DLP, so he gets a lot of chances to score and assist. Really, really like this card. We've upgraded him a little bit in areas that don't upgrade his rating, so he does have some pretty nice stats. I think we boosted up his shot power, I think reactions, and what else did we boost off of his base card? I think some of his defending we boosted as well, but really, really nice card. And then we gave him the Tiki Taka Plus so far, which makes him very, very good in the midfield. Speaking of very, very good in the midfield, is probably my favorite Leeds player over the last couple of years, Mr. Ayo Tanaka. 91 games played, 36 goals, 45 assists, crazy cards so far this year. We've boosted him a little bit in a good few areas, so he's looking amazing. Dribbling, good passing, good long-ranged shooting so far. I was thinking, because he hasn't really been able to fit into any Evos, I was actually thinking of giving him the, the Inventive Plus playstyle. So we have some extra rewards that I need to put on players. I was thinking of giving him a Inventive Plus playstyle to improve his card over time. Our little Willy Gnonto project, aka Big Willy project, is a card that I've been kind of upgrading all year, but not boosting his overall rating. So for some reason, I'm dedicated to try and keep him a silver. So that's what we're doing so far. We're giving him any Evos that we can that boosts his card, but doesn't boost his overall rating. So we've given him 5-star skills now, 4-star weak foot, 47 games, 23 goals, 21 assists. He can play on the right mid, right wing, and then left mid spot. I'd love to give him the left wing position at some point. I think that'd be great. Again, his boosted stats are pretty much everywhere in shooting and dribbling. And we're currently still working on his reactions and composure. So his reactions and composure, I think we're like in the 60s. And then with that Icy Veins Evo, you could do it 5 times. I think this will be the 3rd time we've done it on him. So he's going to go up to 81 reactions and 82 composure, which is freaking, I mean, look at his dribbling. For a silver, absolutely nuts. We also gave him, I believe, tech dribbling soft, and then we gave him the Game Changer Plus. So again, if you look at the formation, I thought that was a really good idea to give to him because he very often he's got a right. We also gave him right mid, inside forward plus. So on attack, he's constantly able to shoot across body. So with the Travella shots, makes him very overpowered and kind of makes up for his not amazing finishing. That playstyle really helps. Ethan Ampadu, we just finished upgrading, so his base gold card is an awful card. This is a much better card. Still composure not great, agility balance not great, but at least now we fixed his defending and physical and also fixed his pace a little bit. But it'd be nice to, and then we also gave him Jockey Plus because honestly, I use my DMs a lot, as most people do. Makes a lot more sense when manually defending to give Jockey Plus to my DMs instead of my 2 center backs. So that's that. Currently, Goodmanson and Bijol we're upgrading. I'll show you guys that in a second. We've got Mr. Joe Rodon, who hasn't fit into any other Evos yet, but kind of a crazy card, hey? No goals, but assists. Also nuts. Goes to show how impossible it is to score headers off of corners. 86 game played, 6 assists. He's lengthy. He's beautiful. He's Welsh. Should have had an inform this week, but EA hates us, so we didn't get an inform Joe Rodon for the game winner against West Ham. What can you do? Also a pretty decent card. So far, so good with him. Jaden Bogle, we've been upgrading him slowly, but just on stuff that doesn't upgrade the rating overall, because as you guys would know, by now in the game, there's been no right back Evos yet. So Jaden Bogle's just been stuck in this weird no man's land of not being upgradable. So we did give him some micro upgrades, and then we also did give him the Whipped Pass Plus, which hopefully doesn't ruin him for the next Evo. If Evo comes out where there's no playstyle plus allowed, I will probably just get rid of this card because I have another pack pulled version of Bogle on the account waiting for a good Evo. Now, Carl Darlow, we just recently upgraded, and for an 80 rated card, probably the most nuts card in the game, for me at least. So crazy, so good. He's up to 31? Yeah, 31 games played, so very, very happy with him. His stats are fantastic. I don't think, unfortunately, because he's got the 4 playstyles, he doesn't fit into that new Evo, which would have been crazy, by the way. That new Evo, I think, would have taken him up to 80 speed, and he would have just been nuts. But unfortunately, he's got too many playstyles, so he doesn't fit. So we gave it to another goalkeeper, which I'll show you guys in a second. But that's the main team. I'll quickly show you guys the B team. And the reason why, for those of you guys that have rocks for brains like I do sometimes, the reason why I have an A, B, and C team is because I use this team for everything. So we now have a full Gauntlets run with this setup. And this Leeds team, A team, B team, and the past Leeds team, we went and completed all of the Benzema grind. We got 3 out of 3 wins with those freaking players. It was really, really cool. So I'm very much enjoying doing everything on this account. We'll be doing full weekend league runs on this account at some point. I don't know if this week is going to happen, but at some point we will be doing full weekend league runs. I guess objectives we don't need, right? So we can delete this squad. Yeah, so let's show you guys the B team real quick. As you would imagine, for a B squad, it's god-awful, but we are working on it slowly. So we have Harrison. Piro's midway through being upgraded. I'll show you guys his card in a little bit here. But for the time being, he's on 11 games, 6 goals, 12 assists, so not a bad card considering how slow he is. Decent stats overall. More of a creative false nine than an actual striker, but kind of like he is in real life, but not a bad card. Has the low driven plus and finesse though, which are kind of cool. And then has poacher and advanced forward. So he's all right. Jack Harrison, it pains me to say this because I'm not a fan of Jack Harrison in real life for how much of a rat he was with Leeds. But this card is actually really good in game. It's annoying that he's probably our best wide attacking player. Anyways, it is what it is. He's my right mid, right wing. These are the stats. He's from an early Evo, I believe. And yeah, he's pretty great. I would say maybe lacking in the finishing playstyles, but otherwise, and maybe lacking in the role plus position, but otherwise a decent little card. Brendan Aronson has received a couple of upgrades. You guys know my feelings on Brendan Aronson. It's not that I don't like the guy. He's a very likable dude. He definitely works his ass off. Just for me, the last 4 to 6 years, he's not improved. He just runs around like a chicken with his head cut off and has the worst decision making ever in the final third. So if we're talking about real life, he's just a frustrating player. I hope that he comes good for us. You know, forgive and forget the whole scumminess of when we got relegated. He threatened to sue the club to be put out on loan or sold. That's why he went to Union Berlin or wherever he went to. In the Bundesliga, he basically threatened to sue Leeds when Leeds were financially strapped. That's why they let him go. We wanted to keep him in the championship so he'd help us get promoted again. So he's just got a, maybe it's his agents, I don't know what it is, but just a scummy past with Leeds, a very ratty past, very similar to Jack Harrison, which is why I don't like Jack Harrison. But trying to do the whole forgive and forget thing. Anyways, 76 rated, pretty terrible card, but for the B team, he's good enough. If there's Evos that he fits into, at some point we'll put him in. Sean Longstaff, loving him at Leeds. He just hasn't had any Evos that he's fit in yet. So 16 games on a base gold card, still doing okay for us. Dan James was for quite a while in the main team instead of Willy Gnonto. He's now been moved into the B team. But look at that, man. Base gold card, 43 games, 22 goals, 23 assists. Insane. Absolutely insane, man. Again, fully base, has not been touched anywhere. So, oh, actually I lied. I think I also gave him Game Changer Soft for the same concept as Willy Gnonto, like being able to Trivella shots crossbody. I think I did give him this, I believe. Right, so this is, again, the beautiful thing about Evos and gauntlets and whatnot. Because I have a special Anton Stack in the main team, I can use his regular gold card in the B team, which is fantastic, which gives me another ability to Evo this guy down the road. Right? Anyways, base gold card for now. He's only played 13 games for us, but so far so good. Sam Byram played 12 games for us, base card. Pascal Stroik was in the main team for a while, but now that we're upgrading Xhaka Bijol, it pains me to say this because I really like Pascal Stroik, but for the time being, he's been shifted into the B team. Again, has not been touched. Very hard card to use in Division 3. I've been using the Leeds team in Division 3, so it's been a disaster. It's such a grind to get wins against those rat teams with the Leeds setup, but we're doing it. Bornau was silver. He's got that. I gave him a couple of upgrades as a silver, and then there was that very recently, the silver center back upgrade. So we're now slowly working on him, and it's really fun. Like the main team, I apply those Evo players into the first Gauntlet game. Then we use the B team, and I apply the Evos of the players in the B team into the second Gauntlet game. So I'm doing a whole lot of things right now, and I'm really, really enjoying this account. I honestly, this is just between me and you guys on the Leeds Evo account. For the Scream RTG fans, the Poor Man Road to Glory fans, I'm going to say this right now. I regret starting the Scream Poor Man Road to Glory. Why? Because I love doing this account. I know it's not fun for anyone else. I'm not opening packs. I'm not grinding SBCs really. I'm not doing the BPM or anything like that. But I just love this account. This is everything about Ultimate Team I love. I love just chipping away at building this Leeds team as good as possible. I personally, selfishly wish I could just grind this account. And when I'm done doing the Leeds Evo stuff, just stop. Like, do something else, right? Play Arc Raiders, play Football Manager, although Football Manager 26 is dog shit. But anyhow, that's another video topic altogether. Let's just continue with this series. So we're slowly grinding Born out. I'll show you guys what he looks like when he'll be finished. James Justin hasn't been used or hasn't been evoed yet, but I've kind of enjoyed his features for Leeds in real life. So he's also not bad in game. Perry was in the main team, but now Carl Darlow is the main goalkeeper. He's so freaking good. But Perry got a couple of upgrades, small upgrades, playstyle upgrades, among other things. And Perry does fit in another Evo. So we'll show you guys that in a second. So that's the B team. Those are the two one squad men only Leeds teams. Now again, to run gauntlets, we had to come up with another idea for the Leeds setup. What are we going to do? So our third team is, as I mentioned at the start of the epi here, a Leeds Bielsa / call it just Leeds pass team. But the idea was I would love to build a god squad of the Bielsa era team. Unfortunately, Bamford isn't in the game anymore, so we can't get him in there. Pablo Hernandez isn't in the game, so I can't get him in there. But and I'll probably put Somerville in here instead of Jack Clark. But you get the point. I'm essentially trying to build a Bielsa era team. And if you look at it, isn't this a dope ass team? Kind of a fun one, right? We got rid of Llorente. He's a shitbag anyhow. Yeah, as I said, Somerville will probably be in the main squad. And then this team, as much as I'm calling it the Leeds Bielsa team, it's going to be a Leeds pass team. So maybe at some point we get, when he comes down in price, we get Eric Cantona. And that's probably, of all of the heroes and icons, the only one I care to get. Fuck Rio Ferdinand, fuck Harry Kewell. I don't have really interest in getting those other guys. Maybe Keane? Maybe Keane? Keno seems like a good dude. He was kind of like an assistant coach for Leeds semi-recently as well. So maybe Keane too. But yeah, I like this team too. You know, we got Pontus in there. We'll get Alioski. So again, if we're talking about the Bielsa setup, Alioski's going to get in there. We'll probably put Cleek maybe instead of Archie Gray. So we got a lot of cool stuff going on, man. I'm like I said, I love this account. You can tell from the passion and how much I'm speaking that I very, very much like this account. So those are the three squads, updating you guys this week on what every team looks like. Now, let's go look at the Evos, because there's a lot to consume there. And I guess a once a week update for this series is going to mean that I have a lot of stuff to go through. So, as mentioned, this is exactly what I was talking about with this Willy Gnonto. The next Evo that we're almost done, one more game left for him, is going to get him up to, now you look at the reactions of the composure. Like, what a card as a silver, right? I love what EA have done, these little micro Evos where they don't upgrade the rating, but they slowly upgrade the stats in game. So that my commitment is to keep this Willy Gnonto a silver all year. I just want to see how long I can keep him a silver while boosting his card. Whether or not he's in the main team or in the B team, that'll depend on how good the cards around him get. How good do we make Dan James? How good does, it pains me to say this, but Jack Harrison, how good does Jack Harrison become? Anyhow, Clark, we're doing the whole agility ball control thing. Again, slow crafting him, slow grinding him. I think he'll become a pretty fun card. Pirro, as mentioned, we're working on. He's on his final stage of an upgrade, so these boosts will make him pretty damn decent as an 83 rated card. And this is kind of going to be a fun thing to look at. He might fit into the new Evos that they've given. Goodmanson, as mentioned, we are upgrading him, so he's soon to be a pretty beastly 83 rated Scream card. Very excited. By next week, I'm sure he'll be fully complete. Going to be a solid card. Played lots of games for us. Really, really like this guy in real life. I'd argue he's probably the best signing of the season for Leeds, but 4 of our 5, or even 5 of our signings were amazing this year. I mean, Longstaff has been amazing. What a pickup he was. Goodmanson, fantastic. I think Xhaka Bijol is going to come for a lot of people as being a really, really big signing. I'm hoping Noah Okafor becomes a big signing as well. He's been good. A little bit worried about the injury issues. But anyways, speaking of Xhaka Bijol, he fit into a semi-recent Evo. So as you can see, this is where he's at right now. Pretty awful card. But once he's finished, be very usable. And God, do I need this type of a card in Division 3. So I really should focus on getting him finished up. And only 82 rated. Only 82 rated is sick, man. I really, really like that. Yes, I mean, the right back thing is kind of weird. But we're just focusing on his center back roles. 6'3". Pretty great stats, pretty awesome play styles, by the way, as well. If we want to talk about moving the ball up the pitch, incisive pass, long ball plus, get some jockey too, which is great. So both my center backs have soft jockey, which is nice. Then if we want to talk about the past Leeds team / the Bielsa, Jorginho Ruter was not in the Bielsa era, but again, I don't have a Pablo Hernandez. And look at this Ruter card, by the way. Look at him, okay? Keep looking. Keep looking. Look at that card. Are you kidding me, dude? Look at that card. Isn't he insane? 5-star, 5-star, by the way, with mid to high 80s dribbling, mid to high 80s pace, mid to high 80s shooting in the areas that matter. The only thing I would say is maybe his passing isn't great for a creative cam, so you just give him an engine. Honestly, give him an engine, give him a maestro. Nuts card. Absolutely nuts card. And then got pretty great not stats, but play styles. Shadow striker at cam. I'd love to make him a classic 10 or a playmaker, honestly. With the skills and... Hello? Oh my god, you made them? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Sorry, mid-recording. What happened? Oh. Mid-recording. How did you come in the house? Oh my god, thank you, Steph. Let's go! Sorry. Wow. Steph wasn't even home and she came home and made me my eggs while we're recording the video. Let's go, baby! Okay. So where was I? Okay, so Jorginho Ruter, again, for the Bielsa team, Somerville was kind of breaking into the team at that point, right? Under Bielsa. He was in the under 21s and doing all that stuff, getting some features in the Premier League slowly. Anyhow, another Evo where he's looking pretty decent with these upgrades. Look at that. Not a bad card considering where he starts, right? And he can play right wing. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. I didn't realize that. I didn't really realize he got the right wing. So 3-star, 3-star is insane, by the way. I don't know what the hell EA were thinking with this release. But anyways, now he can play right wing. Crazy pace. Really good shooting. Really great dribbling, by the way. The reactions could use some work. But not a bad start, right? He's got finesse plus, he's got rapid, rocket, first touch, trickster. I like it all. And then he's got inside forward plus, at least in all the positions. So he's going to be pretty solid for the Gauntlet runs. He's definitely going to be in the starting 11 of the Bielsa team. So there's that Bornell that I was mentioning to you guys. This is where he's at right now. This is where he will finish. So starting from a 74 rated silver to this, not bad. Left-footed. Is he left-footed? Right-footed. Which is good because now we have 2 right-footed center backs and 2 left-footed center backs, all with great ratings outside of Stroik. Not a bad card. Great reactions and composure too. Yeah, you could argue we could maybe even put him in the main team. Nah, I'm never taking Joe Rodon out of the main team. I refuse. But anyways, Bornau looks pretty decent. And then this is the other one I was talking about. So, Peri Peri Sauce goes from an 81, okay, with decent-ish stats. But look at all of this, man. No handling boost, +1 on diving, but look at the speed increase, man. Positioning +2, reflexes +2, kicking +1, gets closed down as well, and then 67 speed. The guy had like 40 speed. So I think after this, he's also 6'6", by the way. I think after this, he might take Carl Darlow out of the main team. So we'll do a flipper. Perry goes into the main team, and then Darlow goes back down into the B team. What do you guys think? Kind of cracked, right? Isn't that cracked? Okay, so anyhow, now we got to talk about the few new bits of content they dropped today for us, because this is good. And I also got to just double check here because these, I have to use all of these too. 13 days? Is it 13 days for everything? Yeah, 13 days. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit picky with these. The red and blue fire, by the way, are broken. Nice one, EA. They don't work at all. Right, so we got a flash, which we can only do in 2 days. So this is probably the thing I got to focus on the most. Max 83 has to be right mid, max 10 playstyles. So I think Willy Gnonto fits. But as you guys know, let's go look at the... we could probably just look at it like this, huh? So Jack Harrison fits for the B team. Let's have a look at Jack Harrison. What is... Oh my God. Oh my God. He's going to go into the main team, isn't he? Dude, why did EA do this to me, man? I don't even want to use this damn card. Look at this fucking card, dude. What the hell? 92 pace. So +8 on acceleration, +7 on sprint speed, +4 on shooting. This is a free Evo, dude. +2 on reactions, +4 on composure. He gets us... Oh my god, he's going to 4-star skills now too. Wow. Jumping, I don't care about. Acceleration, I don't really care about. Sprint speed, so that he's maxed out on acceleration and sprint speed. He gets a +9 on stamina, which is fair. I mean, he should probably have high stamina. It's kind of stupid that he doesn't have high stamina. But anyways, he's up to 85 stamina. Then he gets +8 on ball control, +10 on dribbling, +7 on strength, and quick step and inside forward. I can't even. Dude, this card is crazy. I hate it. I hate that this is such a good card. I hate it so much. Okay, and then what's the final form look like? Oh my god. Oh, they gave him winger ++, +8 on strength, +6 balance, +6 agility. I mean, what the shit? That's a crazy ass card, man. Crazy ass card. Okay, so that's option number 1. Mateo Joseph for the B team, the Bielsa team. Same type of boost in shooting. No boost in shooting, though. Is kind of interesting. +1 on reactions, +1 on composure. Skill moves +1. So no sprint speed, no acceleration, no jumping, no nothing. Huge boost on balance and agility and strength and dribbling, though. Quick step plus inside forward again. No boosts on balance, agility, strength. Just an upgrade on aggression. So I don't think I do. I don't like Mateo Joseph, really, if I'm honest with you guys, either. Same idea like Harrison and Brendan Aronson. This year, he basically demanded to leave the team because he didn't like the playing time he was getting. So I don't think I'm going to do Joseph. No, you know what, guys? I know the pace is going to go to waste. I really want to do James. I really want to do Dan James. What does he look like, though? So again, the acceleration and sprint speed doesn't get touched. He gets +4 on shooting, +4 on reactions, +4 on composure. 1 skill move. No acceleration, no sprint speed. +1 on jumping and stamina. +10 on ball control. +10 on dribbling. +7 strength. He already has quick step plus. Inside forward. 0 agility, 0 balance. 8 strength. What do you guys think? 82 rated? It's kind of still a dog shit card, though, isn't it? What do you think, guys? He goes to 4-star, 4-star, so that's kind of a vibe instead of 3-star, 4-star. Yeah, but I'm not giving him the thing that the whole reason for this Evo is. You get me? As much as I desperately want to give Dan James a boost, it just doesn't make sense. Okay. So then there's Willy Gnonto. Same concept there. Willy Gnonto would probably be the one I'd love to give it to, but again, he would then... Most of the pace boost would be wasted for Willy Gnonto, number 1. Number 2, he'd go from a silver to a, like, what would he be? A 78 rated gold card? Well, let's see with Ramazani. 80 rated. So Willy would go to 80 rated. They'd actually be very similar cards. So, you know, oh my God, man. You know what it's going to be, isn't it? It's going to be goddamn Jack Harrison. It's going to have to be Jack Harrison. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. It's going to be Jack Harrison. Yeah, because Willy would get no pace, no dribbling, and that's what you get from this Evo. The mule is sick. I don't need him. This is a LEEDS Evo RTG account. We're doing Jack Harrison, aren't we, guys? What are the requirements here? Play 2, score 2, play 1, assist 1, win 2, win 1, play 2. Okay. I feel like an absolute idiot doing this because I know he's going to be such a good card too. All right. So that's that. 2 days, 7 days, 10 days. So we'll pause Willy. We'll start Harrison. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get those two going at the same time. And then the other Evo that they released was this one today, right, guys? Iron Lungs is whatever. It repeats in 21 hours. I'll probably give that to Noah Okafor. Undead Lion. All right, time to check this out. I feel like I have to give it to Calvert-Lewin. The problem is I wanted to give Calvert-Lewin a playstyle plus before I do this, because if I Evo Calvert-Lewin, he's getting no more upgrades, right? Probably for the next month or two. So we got Calvert-Lewin as an option. We got NMECHA as an option. We got Piro, as you could see, as an option. Bro, Piro might be the best one to do, honestly. Let's see what DCL looks like, but I think Piro might be the best one to do. Georgie? Oh, I could do Georgie too. Georgie's already going to be an 84. Okay, so Noah Okafor can't get in. He has too much pace, right? Any Bielsa leads, guys? What about like Joffy, Joe Gelhardt? Yeah, Joe Gelhardt gets in. So that's 77. Damn, oh my god. 77 rated, but look at those stats. Pace, finishing, compose. Oh, you know what? No, it wouldn't make sense to give this to Piro. Oh, it might not make sense to give this to DCL either. No, DCL's got 80 shooting. So what does DCL start with? Look at that shooting. I don't think DCL gets many upgrades here. Let's check it out. So he gets +2 pace. +4 finishing and +4 composure, dude, is still okay. He gets 2-star. Wait, does he go to 5-star skills? Holy shit. Imagine DCL with skill moves. Nice. This is a 2020 Patrick Bamford regen card, basically. That's phase 1. Then phase 2, he gets +2 attack positioning, no shot power, +3 dribbling. Wait, oh, okay, so +3 actual dribbling. 0 ball control, +3 strength. He gets Enforcer, which is really good for him. I think he might already have Enforcer, actually. I think he already has Enforcer. Then long shots +10, volleys +10. Aggression +7. His reactions and jumping are already good. And then what's the final one? +6 balance, +10 agility. Oh, he doesn't get low driven, dude. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. I would have loved him on low driven. Imagine low driven with game changer. Oh, man. Now, having said that, he still, that's a nice, it's funny because his shooting does not get upgraded, hey? His shooting, it feels like his shooting stays the exact same. Where's his shooting? 86, 86, 88. And then his base card is what? 84, 82, 88. So he gets +2 attack positioning and +4 finishing. That's it. However, everything else looks really good. Like the dribbling upgrade is really big. He's my starter, guys, so I think it would make sense to go with him. My only problem is, so again, I lay this out to you guys. Would it not make more sense to give him like Finesse Plus first? Because and this is the end of this video here, I just want to pick your guys' brains a little bit. The objectives, the season objective, I believe there is a Finesse Plus in there, right? Couldn't upgrade. I'll have to upgrade to premium on this account. We will at some point. I'm pretty sure Trickster. I might be wrong. Center back rolls. I swear there's Finesse Plus. Again, so the question would be, will I have enough time to wait? Because this is like, oh, it's near the end, is it? Sweeper Keeper. Finesse shot. No, okay. So the Evo will be expired before we get the finesse shot plus. Right? Yeah. No. So that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna throw it on. How long do I have? I got 13 days, so I don't have to rush. But I think I will most likely throw it on DCL. The only other one I would wanted to really look at was NMECHA, because NMECHA would get all the playstyles. See, NMECHA's finishing is he would get no upgrade. Oh, but his composure would skyrocket. And what are his weak foot and skills? Oh my god, he'd be 5-star, 4-star. Oh lord, hold on. NMECHA might be the one. So he gets +3 pace. As I said, no finishing. Plus 19 composure. 5-star skills, poacher plus, which he already has. Attack positioning, shot power, dribbling goes up by 8. Strength by 4. Holy shit. He gets a reaction boost. Oh my god, he gets +7 balance and +8 agility as well. Honestly, I think NMECHA might be the better one. Oh man. Oh my god. 5-star, 4-star. He has all the ++ striker stuff and advanced forward ++. And he gets low drivens, man. He gets low drivens. Do I have one more Travella shot in rewards? Do I? Please tell me I do. Or did I use it? Inventive plus. No, that wouldn't make sense to give to him. No, I used it. I used it on Dan James. What I was thinking there, guys, was that before I give this to NMECHA, can you imagine how cracked he would be if I still had one of the... If I still had one of those Game Changer pluses. Or Game Changers. I'm giving it to NMECHA, guys. I'm giving it to NMECHA. Jesus, Lord have mercy, look at this card. He's a sleeper card too, right? Because, I mean, on paper, the stats don't look nuts, but 86 for attack positioning finishing. Great pace. Is he lengthy still too? He's controlled. That's a bit of a problem, actually. So maybe I would benefit with giving him a hunter then. That's it. This is the one, I think, guys. The finesse plus in the pass is max 86, so you can still give it to DCL. Or I could give it to NMECHA, right? Oh my god. Imagine NMECHA with a finesse plus, and then we do low-driven finesse pluses. That's the move. All right. How beautiful is that, boys? That's what we're doing. 5-star, 4-star NMECHA. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed these update videos. We'll try and do them every Friday or Saturday. I'm kind of excited to see now what this Evo team looks like by next week with all the Evos and all the stuff finished off. What does the main team look like? What does the B team look like? What does the Bielsa team look like? Does it get any upgrades? Do we get any special cards? I'm excited. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.